Next step is talking with Melody. But before doing that, let's have a bit of a party talk.
Well now, how's my favorite Godwoken?
Ifan claps you on the shoulder and beams at you, affection for you plain in his eyes.
Aww. Let's see. Oh, Lohse's attitude is really high through the exorcism stuff. Almost as high as Ifan's. So 76, 70, and... oh, 65.
What's up, Chief?
So, what do you think we should do now?
Well, I think I should focus on getting this demon out of my head. And of course, I think you should help me. And if we pick up a few new source tricks along the way, so be it. Oh, hey.
Hey, I mean you've learned the name of the demon possessing you. This is great news.
Yes, finally progress. It's odd, you know. I can feel that it knows I know. I feel this kind of rage and terror, but I know it's not mine too. I guess it's sort of like sitting around the dinner table with someone who's in a really bad mood. You can try to enjoy your meal, but your food loses its flavour and your appetite shrivels up, and in the end all you can feel is what they feel.
So, your demon prevents you from enjoying things, I think.
I mean, the longer it's been, the harder it is to feel anything but what it feels. Everything that's me is just kind of on the surface, right on top of the skin, no meat behind it. And as for the blood and guts and bones and heart, they don't feel like mine. It's taking everything from me, a little more every day.
Oh. Sounds really like dissociation, like being in a body that isn't yours.
She reaches for your hand and squeezes it hard, hard enough to make your knuckles ache.
It'll be all right. I'm so close now. So close to getting it gone for good.
She smiles.
I know its name, after all. Like you said, how about that? Come on, let's keep moving.
Alright.
What can I do for you?
You seem pretty upset of me noticing, but tell me, what do you think about what happened, Sata, the other king?
His eyes attest to a desperation you've never seen him acknowledge in any way whatsoever before. He seems restless, angry, on the cusp of a tempest you never expected could ruffle his unshakable demeanor.
Finally, I found her. Finally, I found her, only to lose her again. It's unthinkable, unbearable. To know she's in the hands of such villains. Aye.
Oh, we'll be well. You just have to calm down and plan your next steps. It will go alright.
He's gone, damn you! Don't you understand? Just let me.
He closes his eyes and begins to chant an old mantra. His voice mesmerizes, and as he calms, you too feel serenity descend upon the scene.
There. Much better. I apologize for my irritability just now. What you don't realize is... Tell me, have you ever been in love?
Sure I have. Who hasn't?
Too many, unfortunately. Suffice to say, I am in love. In such a way that is the very core of my entire existence. My empire and my throne. I must have them back, there's no question about it. My offspring of dragons. I will see them born. Divinity itself, by all means, I crave it. But above all, above any of them, I cherish her.
Well, that was kind of beautiful, really. I wouldn't have expected you to be selfless in any form.
Yes, I suppose it is. You must know she is my deepest desire, that I've longed for since my soul slipped into consciousness. To see her taken away from me now, after our first meeting, it rends the heart.
Well, if it means that much to you, I'll try anything to reunite you.
Words that mend. I thank you for them. I will scour this world in search of Sadha, and if by mortal means she eludes me, I will take divinity for the purpose.
Yeah. Excited to see, cause it all seems like we'll have to decide which one of us gets divinity. And I think it will be the hardest to convince the Red Prince. Well. Completely different topic, but what do you think about the science?
I can't say I've ever given them much thought. They're no more than an elven curiosity as far as I'm concerned, obsessed with the idea of becoming sentient bark. Wonderful material once chopped, though, I'll give you that. Just look at the Lady Vengeance.
Oh.
No offense.
Oh. Okay. And I also just remembered, I'm pretty well organized today,
How you holding up?
is do another round of shopping. Cause we got the third
Times
level.
are tough. We pay more for less.
Okay.
Back for a return visit?
We now get the third level skills. The question is, who do we actually need them for? For example, for Lohse, I didn't really like the third tier scoundrel thing, because it was like kind of worse than the second tier soul skill. Okay, third tier polymorph.
Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a
Apotheosis.
pan vinegar.
You take the first step towards godhood. The cost of all soul skills is modified by -3 source points. All primary attributes increase by 4. These last for 2 turns.
Keeping it together,
But it
Bree?
costs 3.
I'm alright, as long as I
I don't think she has like...
too much.
She doesn't really have many soul skills.
You're safe among
So I don't think
friends.
it's
Never
interesting.
forget it.
I have to say. Look at the other ones. Yeah, most of them I know. Equalize. Yeah. Okay, fire. Meteor shower. 25 fireballs come crashing from the sky. The other one? Pyroclastic eruption. And all enemies. Hui. Question is, which is better?
Keeping it
I think
together,
what I...
Bree?
that seems to cause more damage.
You're safe
Like
among
25
friends. Never
times,
forget it.
around 80 damage. But I think that's nicer, cause and all enemies in the area.
Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Let's take that one. Then I need more memory to learn skills. Oh no.
If I don't come visit your ton, who will?
Did I equip my... No, I didn't. Cool. Okay.
Yep.
Keeping it together,
Let's
Bree?
equip that dagger we
I'm
bought for
alright,
Lohse.
as long as I don't think about it too much.
You're safe among
Nice.
friends. Never forget it.
I mean, currently I'm level 16, right? Yeah. I could think about upgrading the armor. But it takes so many resources, like 20 of those diamond dust
Welcome
things.
to Fort... Oh, you again.
And I just got... I don't know how many I got. Not too many, but I can just buy 10. Maybe I'll wait a bit.
Don't hurry back.
Such enthusiasm.
Keeping
Okay.
it together, Bree?
Glad to see you well.
I don't think I will buy something from her. Cause I really like my Soul Wolf plus infusion, and that's already 3 points. So I could do the same as the fire thing, just with ice.
I don't come visit your ton. Who will?
Ethereal Storm. Unpredictable projectiles from distant planes strike a target area, dealing random elemental damage to enemies or healing allies. That could also be nice. You know what? Let's buy that. And some scrolls.
Until later then.
Okay, last but not least, I think we need the
Buying or selling?
skills for the Red Prince. Yeah, you got one. Overpower. Deal poison damage if your physical armor is higher than your opponent's. Destroy all their physical armor. Oof. That sounds so situational. It could be really, really nice. But the damage is like not that big. I don't know.
Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat
Oh,
of
maybe
vinegar.
let's just sell all those skill books accumulated and never used.
I don't come visit your ton. Who will?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Alright, another 10,000. Okay, Ifan.
You're safe.
So, with Fane we have the explosion skill. Ah, the inner demon thing. Conjure a demon that will share their intelligence with you and provide armor. Grants you power to terrify and protect yourself with demonic fists.
How you holding up?
Might be interesting.
Not in any mood to talk about it.
So, where's the summoning here? Ethereal Storm. The thing now is... Ah, some inner demon is also costs like 2, and it's cost a source point. Nah, let's not take that.
Keeping it together?
I think the Arcane Stitch is nice because it allows me to negate a bit more
You're safe.
statuses, negative ones. I was just thinking that I think I could also use
Smells worse over here than a dozen
also
rotten
use the blood
eggs
infusion.
dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Don't come over.
Just cause, you know,
You're buying anything.
the thing is when you use ice infusion, like I do usually, it sets the main damage to magic, so with having the blood infusion I can also like decide if I need more physical damage than magical. Is there anything I don't use or I don't want? I don't think so. The dimensional bolt, maybe. And the rain, I guess. I think I use the rain just outside of combat sometimes.
How you
So
holding up?
that's 2.
Not in any mood to talk about it.
Okay, let's go to the Lady Vengeance and change some attributes. Do. So I'll put just one more point into memory. Because I think it could also be that I quickly decide that I don't really need that skin, but that's the nice thing about reskilling. So then I can like, yeah, I can just do it again, and revert my changes. Okay. Let's just sort them a bit nicer. Let's put all the infusion side by side, all the source skills side by side. I mean, that's sorcery and summoning. Alright. Yeah, the mortal blow. She already knows that. I don't like... No. No. I think that's always better. But the interesting thing is, she still has a slot left. So you know. I'm just gonna take 1 point from memory, put it into finesse. Alright, the Red Prince. In fact, yeah, I didn't like it. In fact, if I can, I'll just relearn that one. Let's rearrange them too. Where's Onslaught? Here it is. Okay. Yeah, I think that's a very good set of skills. Now to you, Fane. Yeah, things I really seem to rely way more on geomancing, on pyromancing, but it's already 10. Okay. Yeah, I don't really need the chameleon cloak, but it's like, it could be so useful. I want to keep it. Okay, I like my support skill set. Just do it a bit more neatly. But 2 more points. I never used the poison wave, so no. Contamination. Nah. Let's do it like that. I want to have Blast-like at least with some characters. I think so far the Red Prince knows it. Does Lohse know it? Okay, if Lohse knows it, I'm gonna unlearn that with Fane, and then I can just put that in. Alright. So, I think now we all have exactly the right memory. Let's just have a look at him. Lots of warfare. Yeah, I think I need the polymorph for my skills. I'm thinking about taking it out from single-handed and be a bit more supportive and put them into leadership. Leadership. I'm sorry. Okay, it was just one. But anyway. Could also take 1 more from necromancing. No, I think it's good like that. Alright. Oh, do you remember first venturing down here? It's not been that long. I think it's about 2 months since I started streaming this game. And streaming in general, of course. But, yeah. Still very epic. Okay, I'll just do a save. Leaving, not Driftwood. I like to call this whole area Driftwood, but in fact it's Reaper's Coast.
A sudden shuffle behind you, and Lohse's mouth is close to your ear.
Psst. Hey, Chief. I need to have a little chat with old Mal's about something. Mind if I butt in?
Mel's. Sure, go ahead.
There you are, Lohse. I've been eager to hear a little update. Did you do as I instructed?
Yeah, about that.
Oh, do tell. This sounds interesting.
That's one word for it, I guess. I met Jehan, and he tried the exorcism, but it didn't work. The demon's still knocking around in there, in here.
Well, leave it to me, Lohse. Mama Malady will think of something.
You will?
Of course I will. Surely you know by now you're my favorite.
Hey.
Really? I didn't think you liked anyone.
I didn't say I liked you. I said you're my favorite. The cherry pit at the top of the rubbish heap, if you will.
Ah, nice.
That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me.
Oh.
It's the nicest thing I've ever said.
Yeah, I think they're really good for each other. I ship them. At least they have a certain kind of dynamic.
Aren't you supposed to be off learning how to become the divine and whatnot?
I just remembered. I want to see if I can go back to the Meistr and get some more dialogue and tell her that we were successful. Not really sure, of course we like know what to do, but hey, maybe. Ah, level 9, we've come such a long way. Like from, I don't know, which level were we when we got here? 9? 8? And now 16. Hello.
You jolt back to the world, stumbling forward. Dark smoke surrounds you, hanging in the air like black fog. This feels wrong. The Meister's cry cuts through the haze. You look up just in time to see what steps out of the shadows.
Oh no. Oh. Oh well. Poor her.
I'm ready.
Steady step. Okay, they are really no match for me. Why are you out of sight? I don't like that. Okay, let's try to knock him down anyway. Not that it's a hard fight, it's more about winning stylishly.
Redeem yourself, Fane.
It makes way more sense that they talk and know Fane now with knowing that like all the Eternals are in the void. So maybe that's them? But like, what do you expect me to do? Right. Redeem yourself. Proceeds to kill.
Meet your maker.
Okay. Can't reach.
Voidwoken! Damnable bloody Voidwoken!
Well, that's that. I always knew I'd die for Rivellon. I just didn't expect it was going to be in a small basement. In Driftwood, of all places. At least now you know where to go.
Fane nods. I'll tell Malady immediately.
Excellent. Although, do be wary of her. My death may change things for her.
Huh.
She is immensely powerful, and she is on our side. But she will not be pleased about, well, my parting. She may ask you to honor an old bargain that I had struck with her. Do not accept. Her business is with me, and me alone.
Which bargain?
She glances at her body once more, a grim look on her face.
You need to go, Godwoken. But I have one last request. My last wish, as it were.
Why can't I ask about the bargain with Melody? Fane leans in closer to hear what she has to say.
I want a statue. Something modest. A simple piece of marble and gold on the steps of the cathedral, glaring out over arcs.
Meistr Siva's shoulders slump a tired, melancholic grin on her muzzle.
I would have liked to see that city again. Just once more.
I see what I can do.
Give them hell, Godwoken.
Oh. Meister's note. The crumpled note is covered in numbers and letters, written in a long curling hand. 15R, 34L, 23R, 35R, 9R, 16L, 33L, 45R, 51L, 1L.
It seems to be the code to a safe. Better hang on to this.
Was it maybe the code to this hatch down here? I think I think so. Alright. So Nameless Isle. Let's go.